clearly isn't as secured. Oh, I'm not mad at it. So in today's video, I thought what would be fun. I hate it when I say that. I hate that I like preface it by saying this is gonna be fun. So obviously at the moment we can't go out, we can't go to our favourite restaurants and get our favourite dishes from them. So a lot of restaurants have been giving out their like secret recipes to certain dishes and to certain snacks and things, which is kind of the same thing. In today's video, I am going to eat recipes from restaurants. Doesn't sound good. So in today's videos, I am going to be eating restaurants' famous recipes that they've been giving out over this time. So I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to make my breakfast. Enjoy the video, please subscribe and like. And okay, so before I start breakfast, I don't know if anyone, well obviously some people, but if you watched my last video, you'll know that I was like, I got a new tripod. Anyway, so I broke my tripod, so now it's stuck like quite high up. It's actually not too bad to be fair, but I feel like really high because it won't go down anymore because I sat on it and it bent, and so now like it's like stuck like that. So that's me. Anyway, breakfast. Now I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my breakfast is gonna be the worst one, so please bear with and see it through. But for breakfast, I am going to try and veganify or veganize. I still can't remember which word I've decided is the best one. Let me know. What is it? McDonald's breakfast McMuffin? McMuffin? The reason I don't think it's going to be the best, obviously, because the McMuffin is a muffin, burger, egg and cheese, and burger, cheese, fine, but it's the egg, which actually looks like an egg, which is going to be the bit which is going to be slightly more challenging, but we have some supplies. So muffin. English muffins have never been something that I've necessarily gravitated towards because they're not really my cup of tea, but alas. And then you've got a burger. Well, actually it says sausage meat. Okay, well I actually have burgers, so I'm kind of cheating. The cheese, I've got these, upside down. Bio Life, like burger cheese, like squares. And then for the egg, so you basically want to create an egg in like a circle form, so it all like looks really weird and circle. So I've got tofu, so my plan here is to cut it into a circle and then like season it with like turmeric and stuff to try and make it yellow. I'm not going to be able to make it like white and then yellow in the middle, but I think if I make the whole thing yellow, then it looks like, it will still look like an egg, kind of. And if I had black salt, I would use that to like season it, but I don't. So, there you go. I mean, the only thing I really have to do is the tofu. It's not too bad. So this is what, right, okay, so I'm thinking if I turn it into like a semicircle. Can I try and get myself in this as well? Yeah, I'll do. If I try and make it into like two semicircles and mush them together, not mush them together, but like, then it could work. So how do I do that? Okay. Okay, so I think this might be the best I'm gonna get, which is still kind of oval, but we'll take it. Salt, salt, pepper, and turmeric. Okay, so game changer. I decided to try and make it look as much like an egg as possible. What I did is I've got my attempt of a semicircle and I fried that in just oil, salt and pepper, and that's here. And then I've taken a really small amount and I've made it look like a little egg yolk type thing. And now I'm going to try and cut around it and see if I can take out the inside of that. A lot of effort is going into this. I hope you can see that. And with luck, this should just slot in. It does! Now, it doesn't actually look that much like a freaking egg because this is kind of toasted. Oh, this is cooked and gone slightly different colour, but it's a good attempt, I think. Let's assemble. So I've got my muffin. We're going to toast her. Take a slice of cheese. It's not going to melt though, that's the only concern here. But it is what it is. Patty and egg on top of the slice of cheese. Patty. Oh shit. Okay. To be honest though, for a vegan attempt at a McMuffin, oh, that's pretty good. I mean, the muffin's upside down, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Kind of looks like an egg. That kind of looks like an egg. Anyway, right, let's try this, but I'm gonna have to put some ketchup on it because obviously. I've actually never had a like non-vegan McMuffin. Well, I've never had a McMuffin. Anyway, how the frig? Oh, ketchup on it. Kind of impossible to eat, no, but that is so good. And to be honest, I actually vibe with the smoked tofu egg. It doesn't taste like an egg at all, but oh, this is taking me places. Looks so messy though. Oh, so good. I'll leave all the links to everything that I like copied today, and I'll write down like my veganified options. I'm gonna go sit down and I will see you at lunch. It's now lunchtime and I'm gonna make the steak bake from Greggs. So they put the recipe on their Instagram and it was the non-vegan one, but they said to veganify it, just use vegan alternatives, which isn't the most specific, but that's fine. So what you need is mince, stock, corn flour, seems to be like the only ingredients for the actual inside, and then puff pastry, obviously. This is the mince I have. It's frozen, so that's, I don't know how that's gonna fare, but gonna put some of that in a pan, turn the pan on, preferably. Right. And then you need to add stock and then make a corn flour mix, but they haven't, I don't know if I'm being dumb or I just can't find anything, but they haven't said like the amounts of things, so we're just gonna. Okay, I'm literally just like eyeballing everything because yeah, they haven't told us. I think this is a tactic of them to like not give away the actual recipe, but also like kind of give away the recipe, do you know what I mean? But I'm using a small amount, so with the corn flour, once again, they haven't told us the amount, so I'm just gonna put like a teaspoon in. I have my squares, my rectangles. I'm gonna add the stock, maybe too much, who knows? And then I'm gonna add the corn flour mix. Okay, she's kind of thick. Yeah. And then I am going to put the mixture, a small amount because I don't want it to explode. Ignore that piece. Okay, then we're going to take the second sheet and lay her over the top. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to make another one, probably slightly smaller because I don't have that much pastry left, and then put them in the oven, and then jobs are good in. That, to me, is hot, but it looks like a steak bake. Oh my god, it just like full on opened. Okay. Right, I feel like they're gonna be boiling hot and probably nowhere near as good as Greggs, but let's try it. So hot. Yeah, good. It's nowhere near as good as the actual steak bake, but hot, really hot, but thoroughly enjoyable. Although clearly isn't as secured. Oh, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna have these and I will see you when I have my snack. I'm gonna do some baking. It's now time to make my snack, which obviously is going to be, I've got oil all over my face from those pastries, which by the way, pen, still not as good as the Greggs ones. Anyway, I digress. I am going to make the pret, did I just say this? The pret almond and dark chocolate vegan cookie recipe, which I'm so excited about. I have all of my things that I need here. I even have bicarbonate of soda this time. So obviously we have my personalized, what does it say? Cupcake queen. So that's me. Seems pretty simple. Now that I have all the right ingredients, I shouldn't really mess it up. So, wet and dry ingredients. Okay, so 205, that is so random. Who made this recipe up and was like 205 grams is the best? 200 is not enough, but 205? Hit the nail on the head. That's 210. Wow, that's way too much. 20 grams of you. Okay, 20. Right. 4 grams of salt is also really precise. That is an advantage because the Greggs one was not at all. So this is like, we'll see how close this one is. Oh, it says smashed up. Dark chocolate pieces. Obviously we've gone for the classic. How much is this? 112. 114 will do. So we're gonna chop this and then add it. Perfect. 112. See, what is that again with the, oh, 110. That was so close. Oh, 111.
Are you ready?
113, great. Cool. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. And oh, maybe it won't do. 43 grams. Okay, we're gonna take out. Here we go. 43 grams of caster sugar here. On. Right. So is the coconut oil melted? That's a good question. I love almond butter, but it cost me like £4 for this tiny ass jar. Mix them and add to the bowl. Okay, we're gonna mix them with this. I don't know if I was supposed to, like the almond butter is supposed to melt or what the situation is there, but they didn't say. Okay, we're back in business. I have melted the coconut oil, I put it in the microwave, so now I'm in a different thing. I cleaned my area, so it's a little bit more clean. Alrighty, now we mix.
Don't stop.
Bake for 8 10 minutes. This is what they look like. It's actually set an alarm because otherwise I will forget. Okay, they are not ready. We're gonna give them another 2 minutes. Rest them down, can't see me. Hello. Okay, so they've now been in there for like 11, 12 minutes. So I think I'm gonna take them out regardless. They still don't feel rougher, like at all. Final time, and I'm gonna just take them out this time. Okay, so they've officially been in there like a long time. Oh, these ones cooked. Look at my cookies.
Wow. Leave the oven on still. You follow the recipe properly.
I'm now in bed. Why is this so bright? So, as you can tell, I'm back up in my room. The cookies have cooled. I had a Zoom class. So while they were cooling, I had the Zoom class, and now they're finished. And well, the Zoom call's finished and my cookies are done. My mum's already had one. Well, actually she had half of one, but she's had one. And she said they were really good. And so I have one here. They've actually cooled really like hard. Not really, really hard, but like a good amount of... Basically, when I took them out, I was like, oh my god, this is still like mixture. And now they've cooled, they're like hard. They didn't need any more. If anything, they could have done with a little bit less. I digress. Oh my god, that's so good. What the heck? It's really turned out well. Oh, the inside bit took it to another level. The inside bit is like, the dark chocolate is like melted, so it like... Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it was pouring earlier, like pouring. Anyway, I digress, that's not important. So I am going to have this and I will see you at dinner. Ooh, okay, so it's later, and for dinner I am gonna have the katsu curry from Wagamama's. Now, I'm not the biggest curry fan. I don't like spice, but it's customizable, so I feel like we'll be fine. So, in true chef style, I have prepped all of the things I need, just like they did in the IGTV, and I'm pretty much just gonna follow what he does. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the katsu curry sauce, and I'm gonna have it with rice and chicken nuggets. Obviously he has it in like a big breaded chicken thing, but I can't be bothered to make a vegan version of that, but I have loads of chicken nuggets in the freezer, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can point you down a little bit so that we can see what I'm doing, but also I'm in it. And then you add the onions, which look how big my onion is. That's a lot of onions, so I think I'm gonna like not use all of it, and I actually am using 2 cloves of garlic instead of 1 clove of garlic because I like garlic. Let him soften down, and I'm gonna watch the IGTV whilst I'm here.
We want them to start cooking down, releasing all their great flavours.
Releasing all their great flavours.
I can only smell this coming off here.
Don't
stop. Alright. Oh, these flavours are no. Oh, these smells no. Oh, these flavours are exceptional. Is that better or worse? We've got to trust the process here, people. We've got to trust the process. So this is, I've just got vegetable stock because I use chicken stock in Hello. Oh. Slowly but surely thickening. Well, no, it's thick, and then I'm like kind of diluting it really. She's looking good. Right, I'm just gonna hope that it's gonna slowly cook. Coconut milk. Okay. Soy sauce and sugar, I think they're the final ingredients. That is tasty. Oh, it's spicy though. Woo. All in all, I think this looks good. I mean, the colour's a little bit more yellow than the actual one in Wagamama's, but I think it looks good. I've got my rice cooking over there, and I've got my chicken nuggets in the oven. So I have my katsu curry, which I think looks really good. Yeah, half the rice is hidden under here. I feel like I should have put it on that side to like make it a bit more oomphy, but it is what it is. So I did try the katsu sauce, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely added way too much curry powder considering I don't like spice. It's customizable, so I feel like we'll be fine. So that may have been an error of judgment, but we're gonna try it. I added more coconut milk, and I need to turn that off now. And I added more sugar to try and balance out the heat, but here we go. That's really good. That's so tasty. I mean, it's a bit hot, but it's not dramatically hot. And the taste is really good. Oh my God. Why would you even bother going to Wagamama's? This is so good. I've only ever had it once at Wagamama's, and it was really spicy. So this is great. Oh my God. Okay, so I would definitely recommend making this at home. Did I show you the chicken nuggets I'm having? I think they're the Tesco's own brand ones. But wow, this is good. I'm gonna mix it up to make it less aesthetic now. I'm gonna have this, and I will see you after. Very good. Okay, my friends, sorry about this weird angle. It's always gonna be bad, isn't it, when it's me? Anyway, so it's now 9 PM and I'm gonna go have a bath and like chill. I'm not gonna make anything else because I've made a lot today. I've like been in the kitchen and I've like you know. For dessert, I'm gonna have another one of these Pret cookies and some soy milk. I'm the only one that drinks the soy milk. There's not much left, and I can't bother to get a glass. Sorry about that. Wow. So that's the end of the video. I've thoroughly enjoyed my day. I think it's quite funny because like I just looked directly at my light. Oh my god. I mean, it's not funny, that was a silly term. But I've enjoyed it. So technically, today I've been to McDonald's, Pret, Greg's and Wagamama's. That's a pretty expensive day. And I'm gonna end the video here because otherwise I'm gonna be rambling a story, probably be a really long video. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe and like. And let me know what other, I don't know. If there's any other restaurants that you can think of, let me know in the comments. I mean, there was definitely some other ones I could have done. I was thinking about doing IKEA as well. And Lyon. Anyway, as always, sending my love to everyone. Hoping you are all safe and well. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.